Peeps, what is up? Today we're going to wrap up our last segment on hobbies. We don't even need to say hobbies, we can say activities that we do during our free time. So let's start with how to talk about hobbies and free time activities. Whenever the subject of hobbies comes up, most of my students promptly say they don't have any. Obviously, I don't believe that for a second. But I understand why such a response. It isn't always easy to describe one's hobby. And if the subject comes up unexpectedly in a speaking exercise, students might not even know what to talk about. Well, in this post, I'll offer a few tips on how you can approach this subject and what kind of grammar structures you can use. I know a lot of students don't like learning grammar, and I hardly ever teach grammar, but I think the best way to learn grammar is by reading it. So that's what we're going to do today. First off, it's always helpful to break down this potentially very wide subject into smaller bits. Start by talking about what you like doing in your free time. You may even realize that some of your free time activities are actually hobbies. How would you finish the following sentences? Now, what we're going to practice today is when you're watching the video, I'm going to read these and you're going to answer me. In my free time, I spend a lot of time doing, making, practicing, working on. So now when I ask these questions, you answer. You can also use any of the following structures. Just be careful about the grammar. I'm really keen on going to the gym. I'm really or totally into. I'm very slash keenly interested in. I have a keen interest in. I'm enthusiastic about. I'm passionate about. Now, I want you to listen to this again, and every time I ask this question, use I'm keen on plus noun or drawn. And then follow these instructions and keep practicing it. It will help you a lot. To give a few personal examples, let's check this out. I'm really keen on country music. I'm totally into reading horror fiction. I'm keenly interested in shortwave radio. I'm enthusiastic about traveling. I have a keen interest in hiking and trekking. Now, then you can continue by giving a short explanation why you enjoy that particular activity, assuming it's something enjoyable. There's a number of adjectives with a positive meaning that you can use, such as, I like that activity because it's interesting, it's relaxing, it's fun, it's creative, it's social, it's imaginative. Now, depending on what your hobby is or was, you might need some more specific vocabulary to describe any details. In case of sports, think about words for the equipment you use. If it's arts and crafts, which tools and material you need. Now, I'll give you a brief writing assignment. Yes, I'm going to start giving you guys homework. In the comment section below, post a paragraph about a hobby or a free time activity of yours, answering the following question. What is it? How long have you been doing it? Why do you enjoy it? Well, since I'm asking you to do this, I guess it's only fair that I also do it, right? Okay, so here it goes. I really enjoy listening to shortwave radio. It's an unusual hobby, and not many people do it nowadays, which is the fun part. I've been doing it for many years, since the early 1990s. You do need some equipment, but it's nothing special or very expensive. All you need is a decent shortwave radio receiver. I used to do it a lot more, but now I don't have so much free time. I love it because listening to international radio broadcasters keep me informed and entertained. You can learn a lot and hear programs in many different languages. Keeping in touch with other shortwave radio enthusiasts is a lot of fun. So this can also be a very social hobby. Now remember, what I want you to do is answer these questions. Read out loud, I'm really keen on. Then answer it plus a noun. I'm really keen on eating. I'm really keen on working out. But for practice, go here and read how I've used them and read it here and keep practicing this. One of the best ways to learn grammar is by reading. Reading, and keep reading. Reading and create sentences. This was our last segment of Hobbies. We'll be back very soon with a whole new topic. And of course, I love you like a fat kid loves cake.